Hi everybody, I'm Jack. This is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. I was just about to make myself a smoothie for lunch. In fact, I have all the ingredients in the blender and it just hit me. I wanted to do a video. I wanted to do a very simple video. I should have done this one a long time ago. This is raw vegan. Breaking it down to its simplest form. I'm not, if you've watched any of my videos at all, I'm not big on programs and formal ways of doing it and this and that. I'm kind of the Yoda school. I just like to do it. And as I was looking around my cabin, as I'm making my smoothie, I'm like, okay, let's do a video. Let's do a video and show what it is to do raw vegan. People get this whole raw vegan thing in their head, and it's like this big achievement that they want to get to, and they make it look like it's so hard, this and that, when if you've done it for one day, you've done it. You just repeat those days. It's like anything. When you want to quit smoking, when you quit smoking for one day, it's hard to really take it seriously and say you're a non-smoker, but you didn't smoke for one day. You proved you could go a day without a cigarette. And you went 2, and then you went 10, and then you went 20, 30, and then, eventually you're a non-smoker. It's all it really is with this lifestyle. It's all it is with a high carb vegan lifestyle. Whatever you want to do, you just simply eat that. You get rid of the bad stuff and you eat the good stuff. My methods are not that sophisticated, and I'm a little rough around the edges, but I think you can just bum rush it like that, and you can just crowd out the bad stuff by eating good stuff. Don't give yourself other options. Like I say, my world is simple, and I just thought I'd do this little quick video because and I'm gonna share something here too, because like when you really want to see what raw vegan is, watch how the people that seem to be doing okay on it are doing. I'm gonna put my playlist up here of what I ate today. I mean, that's as simple as it gets about what I do, how I eat. So like I said, I get questions sometimes that are so far out of my experience. I'm just like, I don't know, unless I start just studying stuff that doesn't even relate to me, which will come down the road. I mean, like I think I mentioned this a couple of years ago, and it still kind of applies. I'm still a baby in this thing, so I'm still focusing on me, learning things that are pertinent to me, and then I share those things. Now, as I get going, I'm sure I'm going to start, branching out, and things that don't even affect me, I'll study. But for right now, it's like, I got to put my own oxygen mask on first before I can help other people. And mine is just the simplest form there is. I just eat raw vegan. So I'm going to kind of show you around a little bit in here and just show you what a kitchen looks like, what a life looks like when you're really serious about doing this. There's no bad stuff in here. I don't have a choice. If I want to eat, I eat good stuff. Do whatever you have to do to give yourself the best chance of succeeding. Now, I know there's that literal person out there, and I know there's that crabby person out there that's all ready to jump and tell me, well, these circumstances, that circumstances. I feel you. You got to do the best that you can do with your circumstances. Maybe you've got a family. Maybe you can't completely get rid of everything that is that doesn't serve you in the house. Maybe hubby or maybe wife still eats things you don't. Maybe you've got kids. Maybe it's as simple as having a dedicated cabinet in your house and just like mentally block out, this is my food. All this other stuff, it's like I went to an Airbnb rental, the one in Nicaragua, and I've been to several, and they will have labeling on the cabinets, and sometimes they'll even have the refrigerator broken down, and it's like, okay, this is the people in the house food and this is the guest food. Just trick your mind. Have yourself a cabinet where you put your good stuff. Have yourself a section of the refrigerator where you put your good stuff. And in your mind, play a little game with your mind that food is not your food. The other food, because I don't, even if I wanted something, even back when I used to share space with somebody, I wasn't that guy. I didn't eat other people's food. So if you mentally think of it, it's like, that's not my food. That's somebody else's food. I'm stealing somebody else's food. I'm dipping into somebody else's food. That will help you get going. Now I'm just going to show you around a little bit. You guys know how I roll more or less, but let me turn it off because I don't know how to flip it in the middle of a video, and I'll show you around a little bit. See, my living space is conducive to health. Now, granted, if I was living here all the time, this is chaos because I'm just up in the cabin and I don't have a big enough kitchen. I don't have enough space for a good old raw vegan, but just for a week, it's not a big deal. So I spread out a little bit. Got my mangoes, ripening. I've had a couple already today. Some spinach, had some spinach soaking in vinegar, cleaning it up a little bit. And this is the smoothie I was making. Now you've probably, by the time you see this video, you've seen a video on this smoothie here, or very similar, so I won't give that one away, but well, it's already given away. I forget when I'm doing videos not in real time. Pineapple, I'm down to 1 pineapple. I've already eaten a pineapple today. I've already eaten a dragon fruit today. That cherimoya, that's gonna be for later. Emergency supplies, this is called camote. These are our little sweet potatoes here. Big piece of ginger. Got another beet there I need to do something with. Now I'm thinking maybe a juice later this afternoon with maybe some carrots, cucumbers, beets. Maybe some of that spinach would be perfect. And then, you know, I've got my various stuff. I normally like to go with the Bragg's apple cider vinegar from the Mother, but I just put like a teaspoon in my dressings or a teaspoon in my recipes. Got my dates there, got some tahini there, got some sunflower seeds that I've actually had those for about a month and a half. I think I got them when Lissa was here. And some of my spices and coconut oil, sprouting tray, lentils. I got to see if I can sprout lentils. My coffee substitute in the morning, Dandy Blend. My hemp seeds. And my cacao. Oh, and some mung beans in the back. But you see what I'm talking about? Some these are with me. My B12 supplement and some green powder when I'm not getting enough green. But you see, there ain't no choice. There ain't no choice. When you keep your living space tight and you don't have anything but healthy options in the house, you have no choice. Or I have no choice. Now, yeah, a lot of you where you're living, you can just, I used to do it, you can just hop in the car and pop down to the store. So even if you do keep good stuff around the house, those cravings can grab you and you can jump in the car. For me, it's not so simple. For me to go get something special, like if I had a craving right now, or I wanted something bad, it'd be a real pain in my ass to go get it in the first place. So for me, it really works. When you're kind of sequestered and you don't have that easy access to get to food and get to places, like keeping your house tight is really good. Then you just don't have a choice. But you do what you can do too. And I know some people are going to say, well, this situation, that, but you do the best you can in your situation, like I said before. Now I'll just finish up here by saying another one too, like besides the playlist that I shared earlier, my social media info is always below. Follow me on Snapchat and Instagram, because I pretty much, they're kind of almost, I don't do every meal every day, but if you watch continuously, you kind of get an idea of what I eat just through there, because I'm trying to get better now with, I make a meal and I pull out the camera, or I pull out the phone and I hit a snap, or I hit an Instagram story. So you can see how I'm eating there too. So find other people. Maybe it's not me. Maybe watch other people, but you emulate how the people that you want to be like, or if that's how you want to eat. So yeah, just keep this raw vegan thing simple. It doesn't have to be this whole big complicated mess. Anyhow, just my 2 cents worth. Please give me a thumbs up. Hope you will hit that subscribe button down below, and I hope you are having a wonderful weekend. Love you guys. Peace.